Okay. So I just took all my equipment. How many armor kits do I have? Probably a decent amount of weight. Tons of food. And that's gone bad. Decent amount of jewelry. That's without the bonus. And that one's probably better. Is this just like the starting outfit? Yeah, a little bit. Kind of looks that way. Ah, yes. We should take that out. Even Handsome Charlie's hat is not better than the wreath. $21 though. That one comes pretty close. All right, we'll make a couple of outfits real quick. So, for fighting. That. For everyday things. Yep, because that's going to lose out. And for stealth. Okay. Everything else gets put away. And then from the head, we go to the body. Actually, that's probably the best armor. Honestly, let me check that out first. Uh-oh. If I go to red. I lose some charisma. Gains noise. Gain very little defense. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Okay, rather than do this one at a time, let's just grab everything. Okay. Let's do armor first. Warhorse one was slightly better. Chainmail. Cutpurse will probably be for stealth. Add. Plus, geez, for 12 or 17? God damn. That is quite a bit. Quite a bit from just those. Slightly higher charisma. Okay. Dagger, and then Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have bolts with me, do I? Okay. And a torch. Alright. Next. An everyday outfit, so no armor. $23. Pretty decent. 24 though. Higher. Same charisma as that coat. Hmm. Do I like this coat better? Kinda do, in all honesty. Minus 13 charisma, but it's that way because it's currently filthy, right? Yeah, so actually that's better. Okay. I guess the warhorse stuff is gonna come back out. Copper's gloves. I don't think I can go any better than that, in all honesty. $30 is pretty hard to beat. That's armor. 18. 8. 21. Warhorse stuff can't beat that out, though. God damn. Speaking of which, after I equip some weapons, I should see how much that's actually providing. Oh, you know what? I also forgot to do the, yep. Okay. Decent charisma. Not a ton of armor on that compared to, you know, this, but pretty good. I have the warhorse ones on, becomes a question. -4, but that's +11, so that's actually better. Difference for these ones is going to be the fact that it has more armor. Yep. All right. And stealth. Master Huntsman gloves still adds a decent amount of visibility. Wow. I wouldn't have any of these on because that's way too obvious. Oh, where's my pouch? Oh no, my pouch is on. Okay. Ooh. Worried. It's the dagger that's not on. $26. Pretty good. So then things I'm not using and I'm not gonna sell. That one can probably get sold. One of these stays. That stays. Ordinary coat can probably go. That can probably go. Chainmail can go. That can go. I think. Yeah. Woman's gauntlets. Pockets glove. I keep the Warhorse stuff just because, you know, it comes from the thing. I think that is probably good. Is it other? Yeah. Appointment. Use this one. Real quick. That one still has durability. Why can't I use that one? Oh, you don't. I don't have anything to fix it with. Okay. Taylor one though, I needed some more, but gives me some stats. Pretty easy to do to get some stats. Experienced ranger, you can move quickly and not get tired, even when covering long distances. After 10 seconds of fast sprint, you'll briefly gain big bonus of stamina recovery. You slow down afterwards. You'll quickly regain your strength and can start running again. After performing perfect dodge, in the window for a perfect parry, you get a 15% weapon attack bonus for 5 seconds. Neat. We'll do slashing. Looks like I can get both. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Pretty good. That didn't give me any secondary stuff, right? Oh, I do have stealth. Wild. Ooh, hitting a target unaware of you will deal. Sure. And I have enough for 2, I guess. Okay. I have quite a few stealth. Holy shit. Well. Okay. Got my longsword. Let's be sure to get this bonus
This
damage.
is sharp enough as it is.
Indeed. It could have a bonus.
All right. This is already sharp.
Greetings. What do you need?
A bath.
How long have you been serving in Trusky?
Why'd you ask?
I don't know much about this place, so I wanted to ask you about a few things.
I'm not much of a talker. You'd be better off having a word with our scribe, Erasim. He's served here since the days of the previous lord.
Okay.
This could use some repairs.
Anything I'm carrying. Use repairs. Should get done.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Nice 300.
Is this enough?
You must be from a poor region.
Harsh. Valid.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. All the armor I'm not using, going back in. Just can't be carrying this much stuff. I guess I could try to... Oh, I guess I could sell it to him. Man, wish I had thought of that a second ago. Nope, nope. The cleric's one I want to keep. Okay. No, he won't buy. Well, that puts a damper on things, doesn't it? Oh. Well, that's not better. You don't say. Ah, but that's only because of the fact that this is needing some work. Got it. Yeah, I think all that just gets put away. I appreciate the gesture, but I don't need it.
Here, Mutt!
That was a rat. That is still a rat.
Aye, come here.
Mm. We'll put that one on my belt. I don't know why I'm putting a checkpoint there when I can see the damn thing.
Greetings. What would you like?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm
Interesting.
preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell
you.
itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil
Ulrich.
took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at
Doubtful.
least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Interesting.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from, and then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I can handle your demons.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Magic.
I'll try the water from the apothecary.
He supposedly went all the way to the Takoff waterfall to collect it during the full moon. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Alright, cook. Madam, I need to talk to you. Quite a lot of food here. Is this not who I'm supposed to talk to? Agneta. Oh, okay. Different cook. Agneta. Who's up a little bit higher.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Sounds serious.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better.
Sure.
I'll be with you, sir.
Well, let's see what the blacksmith has to say. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
Oh, now he
Damn
wants
right
to
I
trade.
did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're
Asshole.
crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crone.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
All right.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
I still have to talk to Berta, who is up top over here.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this
It's
time.
the rats, isn't
They're
it?
leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here.
Right,
Be
right.
on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the Crone.
My God, the poor girl must be under their spell. And I was so fond of her.
Let me guess.
Okay.
I'll have to find and sprinkle 5 fireplaces.
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic
Holy
choir.
crap, this
and
is,
every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget, 9 drops. It was good to see you, my friend.
Good afternoon.
I need to take a load off.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I need a hot bath and my clothing cleaned.
Great, but it'll cost you.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly, no problem.
I want to pay 8.
Is this enough?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
And the
You
8.5.
certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class. Well, that's it for the bath. A shame you can't stay longer. There's all sorts of other pleasant things we could do together, sir.
And we walk away. Why did I not equip my potion? Oh, I guess I had it equipped in the green one. Alright.
Wow.
Good, sir. That's
I'd like
I
to borrow
heard
a
some
book.
interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and
The
the one
book is
you're
gone.
looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly
BB.
benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
Sure.
I'll have a talk with Nick Vard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It
Sure.
seems Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nick Vard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Rough.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nick Vard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
And does he avoid the nobles?
For a nobleman, Nick Vard is quite wary of his own kind, speaking only to servants.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
All right. I'll find
I'll
it.
help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nick Vard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
I won't keep you any longer.
But I will actually, because I also need to talk to you about the demons.
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again, is anyone sprinkling yet?
Aye. Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus de Vorgine all share a similar view of unholy forces.
Okay.
The devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Sure.
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big nasty teeth.
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
What kind of tasks do you do for Lord von Berghoff?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky. As the royal chamberlain, he has to be in Prague most of the time.
And, what does he do in Prague?
Why does Sir Otto have to be in Prague so often?
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one of the highest royal officials. Praga caput regni, young man. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come together there. It's where they handle administration of the country. If you want to be somebody, you have to go to Prague, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
Why do you consider him a traitor?
Excuse me, but why do you consider Margrave Jobst a traitor?
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any chance to benefit himself?
Fair
But
enough.
now he's fighting for King Wenceslas, isn't he?
Jobst has changed sides so often it's impossible to keep track. But, to give him credit where credit is due, unlike our king, he's a great politician. Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to make it big. He might even become the emperor himself.
And what about the Chamberlain?
What does the Royal Chamberlain do?
I understand, lad. You're asking about his authority, eh?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anything at all about him.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the Royal Chamberlain, subcamerarius in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the councillors and abbots in them, and appoints the royal judges.
Okay.
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas from captivity in Vienna? He's powerful enough for that, isn't he?
It's politics, boy. Pure and simple.
Okay.
I understand, but could you explain it a bit more for me? Why did they take our king captive? And why did the Czech lords let Sigismund spread all over the country like a plague?
That's complicated. Back during the reign of both king's father, Emperor Charles, the nobles gained great wealth and power. And when young Wenceslas came to the throne, he didn't have enough experience or courage to stand up to them. That's why he surrounded himself with faithful lower lords and entrusted them with all the royal offices.
I reckon the high nobility didn't like that, eh?
You're damn right they didn't. They conspired against the king and established their League of Lords.
He made that
That
mistake.
started a protracted war, dragging the king's cousins, Prokop and Jobst of Luxembourg, into it. But King Wenceslas was stubborn, unyielding, and, unfortunately, also often drunk. He preferred to run away from politics to wine, women, and the hunt. It was only a matter of time before the lords conspired with his brother, the Hungarian King Sigismund. A year ago, they got together and captured Wenceslas in Prague, and Sigismund had the royal castles occupied by his allies. They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his brother is still holding him firmly under lock and key.
So von Burgov and the others want Sigismund to be king?
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated, and that Sigismund wanted the whole country for himself. And now, they can't agree on what to do about it. I think that's why Lord von Burkhoff received your message. He's trying to find new allies among the lower nobility.
And who are among the king's opponents?
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords, of course. The
And his
most powerful
cousins.
are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz,
A lot of Henrys.
Boresh of Riesenberg, Bohuslav of Schwamberg, and our Sir Otto von Burghoff, too, so far.
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzig Kobyla.
Exactly. They're representatives of the lower nobility, who always stood faithfully by Wenceslas because he handed out royal positions to them.
Ah, damn politics.
On the contrary, boy, it's only thanks to politics that von Burghoff didn't send you two to the gallows straight away.
Okay.
They won't be getting past this.
That looks like a spot that I would do, but apparently not. Private area, my mistake. And this goes up to the alchemy table. Could take a moment Make me some healing. I am out. As long as I have everything I need. Oh, come back. There we go. I do not have everything I need. Okay. That'll marigold. Need to remember those. Is there a drying rack somewhere? That would be super helpful. It's only one spot.
God bless you, sir.
Not this again.
A little more here.
There potentially any in the basement? Here? Does not seem like it.
What do we have here?
Good day, sir.
Shit!
Yoink. Triple yoink. Do 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 do. Maybe I was wrong. There is something up here. As the fireplaces are concerned. Was there higher up? Ah, there we go. Right past it. Sprinkle,
We're
sprinkle.
here. They won't be getting past this.
There we go. Have one more fireplace somewhere. And we have some lockpicking XP in here. Now that I'm here and I have like 50 lockpicks. Not really anything worth stealing. There. Love to see it, 'cause I haven't leveled that up very much. Using only one-handed weapon on its own, more damage. Supplies if you're holding a torch. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
I apologize.
As do I.
My back.
I realized I do want to check some things in here real quick. He's moving around so much. Healer's kit's pretty useful. Ox recipe. Okay. Improves speech and speeds up reading if good quality. Also increases the amount of experience gained if best quality. Ooh. Experience gain? Lovely. Now I really need someplace to dry things. Madam. You've been cleaning here for quite a while. Don't you think it's time to move on?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Oh yes, polite people like me. We totally haven't been taking things. And there's the scribe stuff. Whoa. Scribe, what do we have here, my dude? Whoa, 46. How much was the luring? Holy shit. Oh, and I guess I could have worn the other kappa with it. Yes.
Back to hell with you.
Alright. Front side of the castle. Taken care of. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Gonna go ahead and save just so I don't mess anything up potentially. right next to her doing this. Nothing I really care about. Badge. That was a gambler's dice. And sword. Another book. We like collecting things here. Aren't any shelves or anything on in here, right? Yeah. Don't know what you're talking about. So much XP to be had here. Very hard chest. Okay. Very hard indeed.
Sakra.
I might have heard footsteps. Apparently not. Okay. 2. Where's it this time?
Sakra.
I don't know how I got away with that one, but we'll take it. Oof. Use the bonus from that just to get that chest open. Very good. Very nice. Away we go.
See something like that every day.
Oh, wow. I have a decent amount in this stuff, don't I? Okay, Fent. Those two are pretty decent, sounds like. Oh. I think I want cutting edge, though. Guess I'll take Beowulf. My opening strikes are more likely to happen. Your stamina's pretty good. Okay, after the first 30 seconds. I think bring them on and something like a B are a good combo there. I think those are nice to grab.
Safe travels.
Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Who are you?
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road. And they nearly got us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a highborn knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
All right.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too, but I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to
Including
make
you?
it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
How was your company ambushed?
I do want the longsword
What
skills.
happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
And what went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all
Sure.
there was to it.
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Sure.
You must
If
have
you
been
say
honoured
so.
when the royal chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no
right, I have
expense
to
to
read
build
something
a
real quick.
truly mighty fortress.
And we're back.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
This isn't the best time for that.
Come back later when lights out.
Hear about Bailey's plan? No, I don't. I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What?
I hope you weren't planning on breaking in here.
Again.
Damn it! That's just what we need.
No.
Exactly.
We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide.
Oh,
Be
my
on your
lord.
way. It can't go on like this.
There.
Yeah. Well, I'll
In the way of me.
Well, take care. Best of luck.
Mm.
Shouldn't be bothering us here.
My mistake.
You silly doggy. Go and get your
Where did he say that was? According to the blacksmith's direction. What was his direction again? Maiden side of the castle. Oh, let's go to the maiden side of the castle then.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Yes, it is.
God
Yes.
bless.
This is in fact how they clean floors. Red feathers.
Don't show yourself here again.
Discovered dice. I discovered dice above me. Ah. Basically stuck me behind the door.
What is it, sir? It's about our former domains in Yirko. You mean Seabird Castle and its surroundings? There's a trail there that leads to
Is there fire or anything down here at all? I think there was. There's also Savior snaps, which I will gladly take. This fireplace again, I am
That should do it.
assuming. Yep. Hearing them above me. Interesting.
Are they unfriendly? They're a common
I'm always glad to see. This place is off limits to you. Surrender now.
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll
warned
pay
me.
up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Utter nonsense. All of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
That's what I thought. Go back to your business. Now, go about your day.
Good day.
Day. Boink. Demon droppings. Nice. All right. Maybe the stuff that I grab already lose its marker yet. Not yet. So damn dark here. Did I do this one already? I must have done that already. Yep, I remember this place. This is already open, yep. Shrinking dice.
That should do it.
Lord von Burgov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people, and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes, and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
All the people are stuck. Seemingly. Rare stuff.
I must be mad. I heard something. Fuck it.
I see why he would hear that. No, I haven't been all the way up here since then. Is he still getting treated? Maybe it'll fix some of the people who are stuck in their pathing if I leave the area.
Damnation.
Still not sounding very good, are ya? Yeah, there we go. Getting more of those points to thievery. Getting that level up. No minigame necessary for the easy ones. Very helpful.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far. Hey! I must be mad.
Let's use the one that I stole. Get a save in. Some of that scholar stuff in. No, right in front of it, basically. A new perk, Sticky Fingers. If you successfully steal any item in the thief minigame, you will always get a few extra groschen. If you're looting a dead person, you know where to search. Thus, you can find a bit more money on them. Ah. Handy.
I'll go and have a look. Uh-huh. Well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
No, nothing's going on.
Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
Okay. He's not that dumb, apparently. Alright.
Don't show yourself here again.
Yoink.
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along.
Right. My mistake. What was that symbol again? What's this one? Cobbler. He's a tailor. There you are, Pebbles. There you are. Alrighty. What is this stuff? Better on you. Your weight goes down, but it does not help your defense. Nope, never mind. Herring or horse?
Greetings. What do you want? I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck.
It's pretty
but
good
you're
luck, isn't
fucking
it?
things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Farewell.
I don't.
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll keep my own horse.
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can.
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Maybe give me a little bit more.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while, because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
God damn.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know.
Indeed.
You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
Did he pay me? He did. Okay, so... Where's the stuff for the horse? There it is. The speed actually will go down. The capacity will go down. Everything will go down.
Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck. He's run off.
He isn't 85? And he fucking ran off? Whoa. Good stamina. Hey.
Heel!
What are you barking at, boy?
Look what I have for you.
Take the mutton. Easy, lad. No, it's definitely higher up. It's showing it on my map as higher up. I'm now basically level with it.
Privies for the guards. Did he make a mistake? Or is he just messing with me? He's in the little upstairs area over there, I guess. I only have 2 shaver stamps left. Mutt sliding around. Tila seems like a really good horse. If I can get my hands on it. Doesn't want to talk. In that case, let's grab
blacksmithing stuff. Need the apron. I don't need two of them. Okay, let's see. Already wearing gloves, so that should be fine. Put that on for a minute. I can make quite a few things now. Broadsword. Can't make a better axe. Can't make better horseshoes. Make a broadsword. Broadsword, longsword, and a broadsword. Okay. Well, I would rather have the broadsword, longsword first. So, in we go.
Kurva. Burning it. It's burning. Well, I'm about half done.
Forge. Might have screwed this one up a little bit. That's okay. Be learning.
Herrgott, that's not good.
How bright is too bright?
Almost got it done. All finished.
Alright, how bad was it? Had it burned twice, had a little thing where it's like, oh, I hammered in the same spot too much. Probably because I was hammering too fast, but I haven't done this in a while. What do you expect? Quality 3. Do I have enough for another longsword? I do not, because I don't have the pair. I can do the broadsword. Okay. Let's go for cherry red this time. bit more careful with it this time.
This is going to take a while yet.
Pretty good glow there. Flip it from the start. Taking my time, seeing if I can't get it to be at new max. Anvil. Give it a flip. And quench. Here's hoping I did a little bit better job on this one. Didn't say I was doing anything wrong that time. And new perk, hammer. I only got quality 3 again. Does it have to do with how much skill I have in it? Maybe not. So what's hammer? Was that combat maybe? Or heavy? No. There it is. Okay, just missed it. Attacks and blocks with made with heavy. Yeah, okay, so it affects heavy weapons. Okay. Broadsword, longsword. Pretty good. That one that I made though, the durability sucks. Okay. I now see why that probably it didn't go well. Oh, I love that. You can see like the shitty hammer marks and shit. You can see that somebody fucked up. Somebody that fucked up is me.
Sharp as a razor.
I assume that means I got it to full. And I got a craftsman perk. Broadsword and military sword I have aren't full. What? Isn't this the one I just crafted?
That's one sharp blade.
Close enough. Keep the saber, keep the broadsword. Common longsword can go. Military sword can go. And that means now I've got one of all of those. Also, the hat can come out, because I realized I can wear the hat, right? 44 for this nobleman hat. Actually, is that better than the other hat? It absolutely is. No door there. I'm blind as hell. Okay, so first things first. The fox thing. Drink that. Study this one.
You silly doggy.
And just like that, I believe I've read everything. At least once. Things that are going bad. Materials before too long if I don't hurry up. My nourishment there. Just getting all the levels. Escape Artist 2. Rid of some of the negative effects. Locksmith. And a little sleep and save. And maybe see what my wife said. What am I carrying that's so heavy now? Just all the armor? Wait, has nothing. Oh, it's definitely all this. It only adds 2. Adds 22 charisma. I think that's worth it. And it goes on my head instead of the other thing.
Ah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Burgos and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right, I'll have a look. But you better not be messing with me.
Why? Why does he get stuck sometimes, huh? Why is this one so bloody all the time? Why do I have both coats? Probably because I prefer this coat. If I'm being honest. This one needs repaired real bad. Honestly, yeah, that one needs repaired real bad. I shouldn't be wearing it. Need to repair it before I wear it.
I'm in no mood for nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
I'm just passing through. Keep up the good work, Master Guard.
I'll do what I can. We need it now more than ever.
Another privy?
I give him some devil shit.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumors are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
Where the hell are these demons? Tell me.
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber, near the maid's quarters. It's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must be hidden there.
I swear, if this is another shitter...
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
If there's nothing there, you'll have me to answer to.
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get my weapon ready if I were you.
If this is another joke, you'll really piss me off.
Seeing all these locations. I swear to God. Although this one, I think. Yep.
I'm just making a fool of myself. Blacksmith?
Let me
That
guess.
smile.
You didn't find any demons?
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground. Christ! To think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row. 3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
I feel like I've been possessed by a demon, and it's driving me to kick your arse.
Have you lost your sense of humour as well as your sense of smell? Try me, lad. You'll be leaving this castle on a stretcher.
It's worth it.
We'll see about that. Nobody makes fun of me.
It's worth it. You're a
just
fucking
whiny,
asshole.
humorless little weakling. And soon enough, you'll have a busted lip.
Oh, that's
To
so.
hell with you! Ah. Ah, mercy! Leave me be!
Have you had enough?
Fuck! All right, enough!
I've got half a mind to shove your face in all 3 of those shitters, but I reckon this'll do.
Aye, I've had enough.
Good. Fuck you.
See you soon, my friend.
Yeah. Turn to the Chamberlain. Get some respect back.
Greetings.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
I should get going.
I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Well, this
Trotsky
fun is
Castle,
spoiled.
held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward.
Nice. And increase stuff. Weird. And got gold.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble. God be with you.
Neat. Beat your ass.
Greetings to you.
I wonder. It was Athens, right?
The Lord be with you.
I'll have a look at the...
A knight's pouch. Number of slots 3. Yes, please. And a knight's belt. Number of weapons 3. But increases my charisma. Holding out on me, you have some way better ones. Better durability. Better armor. Less stab defense, but that's not too big of a deal. Does this really extend the horse's carrying capacity? Some stuff for blacksmithing. Might as well grab
Let's
it.
talk
and
about
haggle.
the price. Very well.
Is this enough?
More. Very well, then. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright. Buddy, let's see how well that does for you. A little bit more weight. Gives you some more defense. You only lost 2 speed. For a decent increase in armor. Oh, that also increases armor a lot. And capacity. Capacity goes up. Okay. Okay.
Well, should we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Fuck him.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
That happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanish assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
That'd be nice. Maybe not for him. Might kind of hurt, no matter how malleable
This
they
place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me,
horse.
"So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
You could tell him about me. How I served you loyally, for which you made me a knight and gave me a magnificent castle. Almost like this one here.
Aye, right. A fairy tale about a bold but uppity blacksmith. Just what Pa would like to hear.
You think it's funny,
Damn it.
you know.
I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Go! Quick!
Faster! Faster!
Quick! Ja!
Go! Show what you're made of!
I've been riding this horse for way longer.
Give it all you've got!
Quick!
Wrong turn.
Go! Quick! Quick! quick. Gah! Whoa.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Charisma's 19 in this. Let's go ahead and get our 28 out.
Oh, dentes fortuna, Yuma!
Oh.
I shouldn't leave Capon on his own.
There we go.
Whoa!
There we go. That's what I was looking for. The follow. So used to other games where you click X to put things away, and it's like, I'll just put it away. Nope, gets off horse. I do have that night stuff that I need to put on too. Yoink. And just like that, we've got, I don't know, Ox Blood. And Nighthawk, I won't need a bunch. We'll grab the weak marigold. Oh, did that? Come on, equip it. Oh, it did equip it, I just equipped it there. Alright, fair enough. About to get ambushed again. What they're doing with the music sure makes it feel like it. Dollmaker? Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Now no matter what weapon I'm using, it's poisoned. make the jump. Oh, is it the castle town over here that we're going to? And I couldn't get to? Yeah, it is. Okay.
In the back.
I can carry an additional weapon now. Interesting. In that case... something like that.
Golf is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Oh, the little butterflies and things are a nice touch. Really make the world feel lived in.
Turn left here. Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramira is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining, but not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least, without whining. Can you see what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
I hope not.
So Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
We're me sitting here waiting the entire
Come
fucking
along.
night.
Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
Okay. Fair enough.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Yeah. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat.
Nice little save spot, maybe? Kinda looks like it.
As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So
There we go. I
what
was
has
probably
he
wanting
sent
me
you
to
with?
stay on the other side.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me.
That'd be good.
Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well,
He's
let's stick with
gonna
him
be
until
doing
that
pretty
happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Understandable.
Lord Capon
he's
is
got a lot
always
of work.
getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
All right.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a
Maybe
long
the
story,
bandits.
and they're dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs
know.
are never dull.
If you insist,
There's a lot of horses that
well,
have
you're
been
in for
missing.
a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice.
All right.
We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Longsword.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then.
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Whack him! Whack him!
Jesus Christ!
Are these really that dull?
Fight for us, Michael.
Mercy!
Oh.
Spare me!
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Nabokov! Ah! Glory to Nabokov!
Poor guy.
God be with you.
I'm sorry.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see
Oh,
Clara.
new spurs.
She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Okay. Plenty of options. Cool. I think it's time for bed, though. That's where I'm going to call it. I appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.